So I told you I got a pizza stone. I didn't actually physically have it yet, but my mom picked it up for me, and so it was like a Facebook Marketplace deal, but it was far away from me, right? Okay, so anyway, she got it. She acquired it, but then I hadn't been able to see her for a while, and so finally I have it in my possession, right? So I tried it for the first time on Friday. Ooh, oh my goodness. Okay, there's a reason why this thing is like $100, because it's really heavy. It's like literally a giant piece of steel. It's very, very heavy, but it heats up. It conducts heat really well, right? Pizza was so good. It's hard because you don't want it to stick to it. So it's different than using a pan, because the pan I can just like whatever, throw the dough. It can be in like inferior bad dough and it's still gonna work, but if this dough has a hole in it and I try and like put it on a peel and then put it in the oven, it's gonna be a big mess. So there's a learning curve, but I was like, how different can it be? I mean, like, you know, it's still a 500-degree oven. It's not like I have a 1,000-degree oven or something, right? So like, how different can the pizza taste? It's different. The top of it looks exactly the same. No change, zero change. But the crust itself is totally different from the inside when you like bite into it or whatever. I'll show you. I'll send it in comfy chat. Okay, you gotta look at these bubbles. They're so good. It's like so close to Neapolitan style. But the crunch, I know, the crunch. It had that leopard spotting on the bottom. Oof. It had that chewiness, but the crunchiness. Okay, I've been trying, and I think the only thing missing is the bubbles now. I just have to get these big bubbles. And so that's like my next thing, is trying to like change the wateriness of the dough or something to get big old bubbles. It's incoming. It is happening. I will get there. I will have this pizza recipe down if it's the last thing I do. And it will be wonderful. It's so close. It's like 99% there. It's one of my favorite foods, so it's worth it, right? You should read how crispy the crust is. Record? I could. The only thing is, I already ate pizza for 2 days in a row. Because I make enough pizza for like 2 days in a row. I run out of pizza dough. And it takes like 3 hours to make, so I usually do it on the weekend. It looks real, so real, yes! I'll show it on stream for everyone who can't open their phone right now. Okay, look. This is it. That's the pizza. Look at that definition. Sorry about the bite, but the tomatoes are from the garden. The basil's from the garden. The crust is made by hand, from scratch. And the only thing I have to buy is the cheese. So it's healthy, right? Right? It is, right? It's not like, it's not so bad for me, right? I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it if it's not healthy, because I want to keep eating it. And I will not be stopped. It is so good.